propagation greenhouse. I've constructed two wooden propagation benches from reclaimed timber. They both have 6 inches of sand. Well, actually they're lined with polytunnel material first, then they've got 4 to 6 inches of sand, and they've both got a soil warming cable which are thermostatically controlled. This one has a roll-up polythene, and this one has lids. This one would tend to be more seeds on this side, and then this one was kind of the cutting side, but it's all full of seeds at the moment, seedlings. So you can see that this one over here is currently at 19 degrees, which is about right, I would say. It's just ventilated a couple of inches. So the reason for the heat benches, they're also insulated as well underneath. The reason for the heat benches is to provide some bottom heat, which is very beneficial to cuttings, and also it would appear to seedlings and seeds and seed germination, because since I've put them in, just about everything we've put in, well, absolutely everything, has germinated really well. So much so that we're running out of room at the moment. We've got Helianthus, Rudbeckias, Santivalia, Salvia, Petunias. We've got hundreds of Mesembryanthemums, Tagetes or Tagetes or whatever you like to call them. Cephalophora seedlings, which we have lots. Oh, and the sand is kept damp in the benches because that creates the spread of the warmth. And on this side we've got more Helianthus, Ageratums, Lobelia. Got some really cool Protea that we had to smoke over a bonfire and lightly scorch the seeds, and then put them in with the ash and water them to replicate forest fires in the wild. That's quite interesting. Well, they haven't germinated yet, but it does say about a month, and they've only been in a couple of weeks. These are hundreds of Mesembryanthemums, which we really love for their colour. Great for the residents and great to sell as well. This is all, like I said, reclaimed timber with a few bits sort of borrowed from the builders, long-term borrow I would say. And this is all leftover polytunnel poly from our big polytunnels. So yeah, that's the propagating greenhouse, which is working really well. Like I said, they're both thermostatically controlled. The temperature is inside the box in this one. You can see the heater cable going in. Underneath, chlorophytums. Don't know why we've got so many, but we seem to be collecting them. I've got my thermometer, 15 at the moment in the greenhouse. A little bit warm, but we don't have anything on the table at the moment, so I'm not too fussed because it's controlled underneath. And next thing I'm going to do is buy some automatic openers to vent when the temperature gets to about 20. I've made this little temporary doofer so I can open it by hand. I'll leave that open for a bit of ventilation. Yeah, so that's the propagating greenhouse.